What's up, Bargain family? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Amazon must-have video, and these are my must-haves. You guys know me, I love Dollar Tree, but you cannot buy everything at Dollar Tree. And after Dollar Tree and craft stores, I would say I spend most of my money on Amazon because of the same day shipping. Amazon Prime is right around the corner, so I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite Amazon products, and these are mainly storage and organization ideas for small homes. My house is 957 square feet. It's considered a smaller home, and I'm always looking for places inside of my house where I can store more things or have it more organized. So we're going to start off with my first item, which is not a storing or organizing item, but an item that comes in helpful if you have a smaller home, especially a small kitchen. My kitchen is the size of a hallway. It's very small. You get more than 3 people inside of there. It becomes really cramped really quickly. So we ended up getting a portable dishwasher. So I bought a comfy dishwasher about a month ago. This is the priciest item I have on this list. Now it's $369 full price, but pay attention because this thing goes on sale all the time. Right now it's $299, which is the cheapest I've seen it. And this is the one that has the drying feature, which has an auto open door. They have another one that doesn't have this feature. So this comes in so handy when it comes to bottles. Bottles, lots of times they have so many pieces to them. I would say the average bottle has 3 separate pieces. You have to wash them, and then sometimes you have to sterilize them. So you have to get a pot of water and you boil it, and it's just this long process. This comes in so handy. It's easy. It comes with this little like pipe that you connect to your sink so that it can drain. And then on the top is where you pour your water, and that's all it needs. It just needs to be connected. Pour the water, and then it needs to drain out into your sink. You can also connect it directly to a sink if you want to do it that way. And there is a sterilizing bottle baby feature on this, baby bottle feature on this. And then you can also wash dishes inside of here. Now, obviously it's not going to hold a whole lot of dishes, but it does hold a lot of bottles. So if you have a smaller home, especially a smaller kitchen, you want a dishwasher, there's nowhere to put the dishwasher, or you have to figure out where to connect it, this is so handy. And it probably costs the same, I would think, as a normal dishwasher. But like I said, if you don't have the space for it, it's not going to work out for you. I really do like this thing, and I highly recommend. It might take some saving up, but I'm telling you, it really does come in handy, especially if you have children who are using sippy cups and bottles. Did I just make Matt act like a sim? Yes, I did. Anyways, to wash most of the bottle caps and bottle nipples, I use this Munchkin basket. Amazon has it for over $6. You can find it at Target and Walmart too. It stops the nipples and caps from being blown around. For us, this dishwasher is a great option for our tiny kitchen. For us to have a dishwasher installed, like I said, it would be very difficult because there's no water supply line or power outlet nearby, the only area in our kitchen a dishwasher can go. Now let's talk about kitchen storage. I found this over the sink storage and dish rack. It's $39.99, but with a $10 off coupon right now, you can get it for $29.99. And this comes in especially handy if you have one sink or not a lot of countertop space. There are a lot of pieces to this where you can use it as a dish rack, or you can use it as storage. You can use it to hold knives. You can use it to hold cutting boards. They do come in different colors. The one that I bought, it's black, but I actually got it for my sister. I used it inside of my kitchen first. I filmed it to share it with you guys and test it out. Now, I wouldn't put too much weight on this thing because I'm afraid to put too much weight on it, but it does hold a lot of stuff. And then on top of that, it does not hold bigger like salad bowls. However, it does hold dishes and pans. I really like this for the price, and I think that it comes in very handy if you have a small kitchen. If you are very limited on counter space, you only have one sink, this is a really good option. One of my favorite things to order online are these fabric storage bins. I used to get them from Amazon, but found them cheaper on Temu. But right now on Amazon, they have them the cheapest because of Prime deals. So after clicking the 40% off coupon at the price of $22.55, it drops to $13.53 for 6 of these bins. They are great for toys, blankets, clothes in particular. If you have those big plastic bins, you could transfer these items out of those bins and put them in the fabric bins. That way you can use the big plastic bins for more fragile or heavy things. Next up, this stair basket. It was $22.99. This comes in handy if you have an area of your home where there's an entryway and nowhere to put shoes. So in our back door, there's nowhere you can put your shoes, and that's where Matt leaves his shoes a lot because he goes to the backyard all the time to grill or to let the dog out, and we have coyotes in our area, so he'll go out with her all the time at nighttime. So he leaves his shoes there, and it always drives me nuts because if you have to open the garage door or the back door, the shoes are always in the way. So I ended up getting this. He's able to throw his shoes inside of here, and there's just a place for them to go versus them sitting there. So like I said, this comes in handy if you have an entryway with stairs nearby. Now, it's not just if you have an entryway. Obviously, you can keep this on your stairs to throw random things inside of, maybe shoes. It's just going up the stairs or just like random things you need to take up later on. Next up, these over-the-cabinet baskets. 3 of them are $29.99. You can find different ones that aren't this metal for cheaper on Amazon, but I like these because they are metal and because they are bigger. And I like them a lot, especially, again, if you have a small kitchen, you don't have a lot of cabinets, you don't have a lot of storage to work with. So you put this on a cabinet door and you can use it to hold so many different things. Underneath my sink, I tend to have my paper plates and cups there. It kind of gets a little bit annoying because they end up getting really close to my garbage bags or the magic sponges that I have down there. So I can get them away from all that stuff and keep them inside of here on the door so it's not touching any of that. I like these a lot and I recommend them. And if $29.99 for 3 of them is a little bit too pricey, like I said, there are other ones to check out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, everything will be linked down below for you guys to check out. Moving right along, I got these cabinet door oven lid holders and they were $18.99. And man, I needed something like this. We have this one particular spot where the main pots and pans we use are with the lids there. And we have them closer to the stove just because, the stove's right there and it's what we tend to use the most. The only thing though is the lids are always just kind of oddly sitting around there and they're always falling down. So I got these off of Amazon and they just make life so much easier when you're trying to put back the pots and pans or you're trying to go through them. You don't have the lids falling down or you have to keep moving the lids all around. These come in so handy. They do have an adhesive that you can use to put them on your cabinet doors if you don't want to screw them directly in. Highly recommend these. Next up, these shampoo racks. They were $34.99 for 2. They come with an adhesive and you put this adhesive on your shower wall. You let it dry for 24 hours and then you can put your rack up. Now these came in really handy for me because in my bathroom where you can put your soaps, it's just this tiny little surface. So you can't put any bigger bottles on this small surface or otherwise they fall down. And then the bigger bottles, they end up going all around the bathtub and it gets kind of annoying because when we give Cooper baths, he likes to stay in the bathtub. He likes to play inside of there and then he starts taking the shampoo bottles and throwing them into the water. And it gets really annoying because, then water ends up getting into the bottles. So I ended up getting these to hold some of these bottles. Now we have the bigger Nexus bottles. They don't fit in all 3 slots. They just fit on the top slots. But it also is able to hold my face wash, some of my deep conditioners. So I was really excited about this because it gets really annoying, like I said, having it around the actual bathtub. This has been a game changer for me. I've owned it for about a year now. It is this sink topper. So basically it goes on top of your bathroom sink and it gives you more space to get ready. So for me, what I had before was no counter space. I would be doing my makeup and I don't know how many times I knocked something onto the ground as I'm doing my makeup. So I ended up breaking bronzers. I ended up breaking foundation bottles. So this comes in really handy if you don't have a lot of bathroom counter space. So you just put it on top of the sink and it gives you a lot more space, especially if you use a lot of makeup like me when you're doing a full face of makeup. I only do full faces of makeup when I'm filming videos. So it's not like something I do too often. But when I do, like I said, it comes in handy because I don't know how many makeup pieces I've broken because I just knocked it over because it's just on this tiny little spot on the bathroom sink and then I just knock it down. Next up, I caved in about 2 months ago and I bought this. It's a bag organizer. They also have one for foil and plastic wrap. This one was $29.98, I think. And then I got the plastic wrap one for $11.97. Now I was trying to think, can I make this cheaper using Dollar Tree products? And all I can think of to do it is foam board. I just don't see it lasting as long. So I just decided to buy it. And I really wanted something like this because I wanted to clear out where our bags were. They were inside of one of our cabinets, and I wanted to put it inside of one of the drawers, because if I cleared out the cabinet, I could use that to put food inside of, and then the drawers this could go inside of. And it just makes everything look really nice and clean and organized. So I ended up getting this and the other one, which comes in handy because lots of times, you know, your plastic wrap and foil, you don't really know where to put it and it's just falling all over the place. It just keeps it nicely organized. I got this acrylic organizer that's meant to hold hair tools recently. Underneath my bathroom sink is where I keep my hair dryer, and I have nowhere to put it, so it just is always in the way when I'm getting other things out from underneath there. So I ended up getting this organizer that has these little metal cups that you can put the hair tools inside of, and even put it inside of there when it's hot, and it just looks so much better than it did before because, my gosh, it was just a hot mess. So I really like this organizer for the bathroom. Anyways, the next item is not a organizing item or storage item. It is this water attachment. So I bought these a few years ago, and I don't know how much they were then. The price of everything has gone up. So right now you can find them for $11.99 a 2-pack. But why I like these? I'm somebody who I hate the feeling of sand. I don't like the way sand feels. And I hate when you're at the beach or a lake and you're done with it and you're going to your car and you got sand all over your feet. I like this because you just attach it to a water bottle and then you spray it on your feet. Yeah, you can get your water bottle and just pour it all over your feet, but the thing with that is you end up wasting the water really fast and you might need more water. So I like this because it just attaches directly to the water bottle and then you just spray it on your feet like a little shower. I like these a lot because I hate the feeling of sand, you guys. I'm crazy. I don't like it. This is random. It is this sponge absorber. You can find so many different ones on Amazon. This is the bug one. It was 2 for $14.99. And why these come in helpful if you have a pool, when you put like your suntan lotion and you go inside of the water, the oils from your suntan lotion will come off, or the sunscreen, or like there's grime from your body that comes up and it floats around. This absorbs that. So this is really nice to get that like film that starts to develop over the water out. I like these a lot and they work really well. I have 2 baby items to share with you guys. I know not everybody has babies, but if you know someone with babies or you're going to a baby shower soon, these are great gifts. First off, baby mittens. Okay, baby mittens are a pain in the butt. They fall off all the time, but you can get these ones from Amazon where they cuff around the hand so they don't fall off. And these are the only mittens I will buy for my children because they stay on. They even have shoe ones or socks. Baby socks, as you know, and children's socks, I would say till they reach like 2 years old, they don't stay on their feet. So they do have ones you can buy where, again, it just wraps around the foot. It's just like a Velcro and they stay put. I highly recommend these. I do not buy any baby mittens that aren't like this because, like I said, you're always losing them. They always just fall off. The baby doesn't have to do anything and you're like, where the heck did it go? Then we have a baby monitor. So for Cooper, we just had a mirror and the mirror would move all the time and you could barely see him. We ended up getting a baby monitor for Noel and it was $39.99. Again, there's a bunch of different ones on Amazon. I'll link the one that I am using down below for you guys. This is such a anxiety reliever because I'm somebody where I'm like, is my baby breathing? Are they moving? And when they're so tiny in the car seat, they look so uncomfortable or like they can't breathe because their neck is like this. So on this, we're able to see Noel very clearly. And I just love it. Like it just really relieves my nerves and you can see her because, like I said, with the mirror you cannot see her, and on top of that only one person can see her with the mirror. It's usually the person that's like on the opposite side, so both of us can see her, and it's just like it's so much better than getting that mirror. And honestly, it's not much more expensive than the mirror, but it's so much more worth it. That's it for these Amazon must-haves. I will have everything linked down below for you guys. Lots of these items I've been using for a while now and I really like them. And like I said, you can't make everything out of Dollar Tree stuff. I cannot make a dishwasher out of Dollar Tree stuff, nor can I find a portable dishwasher inside of a store. So that's why, you know, I go to Amazon for lots of things that I can't find inside of stores or I can't make myself. And lots of things, there's so many different listings from different sellers, the same thing. So you can find like the cheapest item. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.